Have a good have a good day. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm Dhananjie. If you're new to my channel, welcome. A warm welcome to all of you. And from the title, you all know that I'm going to do a Q&A video with my dad today, of course, on behalf of the Father's Day. And so happy Father's Day to all the fathers around the world. So as we sit today, I got few questions to ask from my dad about me. I posted on my Instagram and I posted a community post on my YouTube channel as well, asking you guys to send me questions to ask from my dad about me. The very few questions that I've got are super exciting, and I'm excited to hear what answers he has. So without further ado, we'll get into the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, so are you ready? Excited? Yeah. So this is my dad. You can introduce yourself.
I am Dhananjie Padmaperuma.
Okay, so I'm still using his name, Dhananjie Padmaperuma. So if you wonder whether it's my husband's surname, no, it's not. I'm still using my dad's name. I haven't changed my name after marriage because my dad only have girls. There's no one to carry the name. So I decided that I will carry his surname for him. So he's Dhananjie Padmaperuma. You have a pet name that your friends call you? Nande.
Some of my friends call me Nande.
Nande.
And some of my friends call me Padma.
Alright, so I don't know whether my dad's friends are watching this. I hope. I probably send the link to them and ask them to watch. Right, so we've got few questions and I'm going to ask my dad. Okay, so Madhushani from Instagram, she sent me this question. It's a very good question. How you support your daughter to be such strong woman?
Well, I gave her a good education, and especially normally to all my three daughters, given the freedom of choosing their career.
He never has forced us to do something. To our education, what subjects we do or what classes we choose to go, what school we want to go. He never forced us, given the freedom.
So, and I guided them.
That you trusted, that's why he gave us freedom, I think. So trusting your daughter or your son is important, and giving them freedom of choice while guiding them correctly that is the path to make a strong woman or even a man. Especially for a woman, it's because we live in an Asian country. He's a very supportive father. My friends of course know this. My friends personally know him and loves him so much, especially my school friends. The second question, the Happy June sent this, asking how was it raising girls? So we are all three girls. My dad has all three girls. How was it? Was it difficult?
Well, but then because I love women, and especially because my mother, when I lost my mother when I was age of 2, it's so I lost her. But then my grandparents, my grandmother, and
took care of you.
That attachment, and then
you have a very special bond with women.
Even when I got married to my Sita, so even she helped me a lot, raise my three daughters.
So actually he's a very sensitive person. I don't think even I'm that sensitive. He's a very sensitive person, and he wants a lot of affection and a lot of love. So I think that's why you are very fond of girls. And so I think raising us was easy for you because of that. It was not difficult.
Because actually I got the love from all three daughters, and especially Dhananjie because he's the youngest. So
I'm the favored. I'm the favored girl of the family. Now my sisters will kill me after watching this, but they also know that I'm the favored girl because I'm the youngest. Yeah, okay.
And it is actually nice to have girls, and they are very loved, especially the father. I think they have something special in their life.
Yeah, I
father.
think lot of people say this even after marriage. Girls don't change. Boys will sometimes, they tend to change, but girls will remain the same and they will still take care of the parents. They will do whatever it is, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So girls are special.
Yeah, and they take all the responsibility to their hand. And in my family, I'm having two sisters, and one sister already, she's passed away.
Yeah.
I am the youngest in the family,
Yeah.
so my eldest brother, and then in between two sisters. So I was very attached with them because I was looking after my two sisters. So even that also kept me bring up all three daughters.
He knows what we like, he knows what we don't like, he knows our needs, especially still like when we were young and teenagers. So we will tell our dad everything. So our periods, to get a packet of sanitary napkins, even we tell our dad. He knows the pain that we go through, he knows when we have bad moods. So he's like the Superman that can understand our feelings, especially even now after getting married. Sometimes our husbands still don't have that experience to understand the women's mindset, but our dad will. So we can actually discuss anything with him, and we will get the best advice also. Moving on to the next one, because I think we talked about it a lot. Anyways, it feels good to have this kind of conversation, which we don't really have. Yeah. All right. So KZ and Baby K has sent us this. What he's thinking about your birthing video as a father of a daughter. So you guys have watched my delivery and birth vlog. Have you watched it? You watched it.
Oh, yeah, I watched it. Yes.
So what do you think about it?
Well, it's a first time I watched see such a thing, because those days you don't.
My mom also delivered in a private hospital, but those times I don't think they allow you to go inside.
No.
Yeah.
So only they show the
baby.
baby, even to the baby delivery room, even you can't go. The doctor is the person who handles everything, and then once the mother gives the birth to the child, the doctor is the person who normally brings the child out and show to the parents like this.
So it was the very first time that he saw a delivery.
Well, it's as a woman, facing to such, I think it's a very painful thing. But then wife also, she is a very strong woman, given birth for three daughters. And then I think that mother's strength, strongness and all that is with my
Do you think a man would be able to do that?
No idea. I don't think if a man can actually, if he can do that and carry a baby and give deliver the baby, then only exactly
they will know
what pain
it is.
Yeah, but then if you are very attached to your wife, and you really love your children, then I think he also
capable of
in part of it, though you have to feel that.
So that's an advice for the husbands who's watching my channel. So try to understand your wife, try to understand their feelings, especially when they're pregnant, especially during the labor and delivery. It's the most difficult phase of a woman, and I'm not saying, a father is saying this. So it's the most difficult phase of a woman. So you need to respect them, you need to basically understand their needs and help them. That is the most needed time that they want you.
Yeah, and I want to add something, because now those days when my wife gone to the hospital for the delivery, there is no good facilities, and even they don't allow the husband to come and they can't see anything. You can't even. You have to just wait outside, and so you are very excited
So,
also,
scared,
but scared
excited,
and all that, so you are waiting for a good.
So that's a good point. So now you have everything,
thing.
opportunity, the technology to know and to be with your wife and with your children. So take that opportunity. Take
because,
that opportunity.
So those days you don't have that, but then you have to give the full support, because it is part of your life, child, because you can't say that is
only the ladies,
only the woman have to carry out that all pain and all that, but it is part of actually if I say if it is 50-50.
That's a good answer. So those are the questions that we got through Instagram, and I've got another 4 questions from YouTube. So Leena, we know you personally, Sebastian Uncle's daughter. So Leena, hi Leena. So if you are watching this, so these are your questions. So she's asking, what are the good and bad things I did when I was little?
You have not done anything bad much. You can't remember. You are very strong, capable of taking up any challenge. Life, especially when you are schooling, and you are very strong. You have that commanding ability, talent.
Thank you.
And but you are a little bit
hot-tempered.
But that when you see something wrong only, not for the right thing, you always obey. And for anything wrong, anything bad, then of course you are in.
I will never keep my mouth shut. When it's injustice, I will speak up. No matter what, whatever the situation, I will just speak out. So as a child, I was not bad. Of course, I mean, even at school, I really do have good memories from my teachers, my school friends.
And because you are very kind and honest and loyal person, and you are very helpful for any person. There is no, you don't categorize anything.
I will help anyone, even if I don't know the person. If they come to me and ask for something, I will just open up and give them that.
The only thing you hate, if someone is doing anything wrong, or someone if not listen and do the wrong things again and again.
I will be very arrogant and very angry.
You always,
I can kick out anyone if they don't do the right thing, or like if they hurt me more than few times. If they keep on doing that, I can just kick out any person out of my life. But if I love someone, I will love from the bottom of my heart, and I will do anything for them. So she actually asked the same, it's more of the same question. Was I too naughty or an obedient child when I was little? So I think you gave an answer. He had less complaints about me, of course, because he was very much, in my school days, he will come for every meeting. He will come for every parent-teacher meeting. He will come for each trip that I go, the school trips. He will never miss anything. And so he is very connected to my school life also. So my school friends love him, like, they have the special bond with my father, especially the closest friend gang that I have still, my best friends. I have about 9 to 10 friends that I still very close to. So they love my dad so much. So I was not a very difficult child, and I was pretty much, very easy to handle. I will do my work without troubling anybody. So I was such a good child. So there's nothing bad. When it comes to eating, when it comes to drinking, I will just eat or drink whatever it's at home. I'm not I don't bother my mom. I'm very, like that. Whatever. Never giluna bang chunga kenita my mama. So I was like that. Kavisha, you have sent 2 questions too. What did you feel when you first held me in your arms? What did you feel when you first held me as a baby? Of course, I'm
Yeah.
not the very first child, so I have two elder sisters, so I'm the youngest. So that was his third experience.
Yeah, I was very happy, you know, and especially now I am very happy that,
You have me.
we are having you and
Three girls.
Three girls. Because when the doctor came and said, you have got another, so he kept for few, minutes and then said, then I asked whether it's son or then no, it's another, you got another baby girl.
Yeah.
It's very happy actually because, having three daughters.
Are you still willing to? I mean, it's very. Okay, our Shay has woken up. So Mark is at home, so he's taking care. So, excuse for that noise. Anyway, so we, all his grandchildren are also girls. My sisters also have girls, I also have girls. So are you excited to have a grandson?
Yeah, if
there's chance.
Yeah, if there's a chance, I don't know. Because I can add something to that because
We never had that experience, like having a boy. We don't know how the feeling is having a boy.
To my daughter's husband, so they have to decide,
They are the responsible ones on the genes. Yeah,
So,
of course, we
yeah,
can't do
because
anything.
having children, it's a gift from
Yeah.
God, so
Yeah.
even if you have, you can't.
Yeah, actually, the gender is something that comes from the guy, not from the female. So the male is the responsible person to whether it's a boy or a girl that you're conceived. It's not our responsibility. Yeah. All right. So the last question, a very interesting question. I really like this question. So thank you, Kavisha, for this. What you felt when you first met my husband to be, Mark? Did you like him?
Yeah.
He's a very family friend. So we knew him. I mean, he is a person that comes to our house. We meet him at church. So he was not a strange person to my dad. But, I mean, as your daughter's boyfriend, it's something...
Because I also got married with a long relationship with my wife. So
very young age.
Yeah,
I mean, they did not get married, but they had the relationship since young age and for a very long time.
So normally
he will support love marriages.
So and then what I felt is he's a good person. So I gave him, because I expected him to look after my daughter well, that is what I expect from all my son-in-laws. So actually up to now they are doing it perfectly.
Good, yeah.
And so I am very happy. Even Mark also very good, and he's a very silent character. He's very, very silent.
Very silent. He barely talks. He barely talks even with my dad. I mean, he will talk, but
So when I met him first, what I did, I met him personally and we had a long chat. And
was it KFC? They met at a KFC.
So I told the entire my love marriage, how I fall in love and all. And so actually he's okay, and he's today. I'm happy to have a son-in-law like him. And I met him first, so that's what I did, because as a father.
You had confidence.
And so
after speaking to each other, after getting to know each other, I think, so that's important. So if your daughter is having a relationship, if your son is having a relationship, I think you need to speak up. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Everybody needs to get married. Everybody has the right to have a relationship. So talk, have a good communication, right? And then understand, keep the ground rules, and tell what you feel about them, tell what you expect from them, and then it will be fine.
You have to, be honest and share the,
especially these days, because these days world is so different.
That is very important, because you can't, otherwise you can't, expect them to have a better life in there. As parents, as experience. Parents have more experience, so what we have to share with them, and tell them even what the difficulties and good and bad, but in our life what we face, and then only they know exactly.
So that's all the questions. My father was a little concerned about, you know, whether I'll be able to like answer, but he did really well. And so that's all the questions we have. Do you have anything to say, like a piece of advice to young married couples, maybe?
Today to be, especially help each other. It should be 50-50. In any circumstances, we have to be, you know, honest and be have a lot of patience, and especially these days. And handle things in a very better way, you know, careful way. When you spend, your, especially the financially, and even the other things, looking after children. It is very important, rather take nasty decisions. You think twice, before you come to a conclusion. So that is what I want to tell, young
married
couples.
And like my channel, subscribe my channel. Alright, so so it was very fun session, of course, for me, and it's a very emotional session for me too. I also like keep my feelings inside me. I mean, we do talk, but we do not, go that deep when it comes to feelings. So this is something really good that I enjoyed. I hope you guys also enjoyed. This is a different content, but I really like it. So we are going to end the video here, and thank you very much guys for watching. So comment some love to my dad, and happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you very much to watching. Have a good day.
So I thank my dad for sitting here also. Have a good day to you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.